Question 1. Which office tool is best for creating formulas across rows and columns for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. Word processor. Option B. Spreadsheet. Option C. Presentation package. Option D. Web browser. The correct answer is option B. Spreadsheet. A spreadsheet is designed for cells, formulas, worksheets, and calculations across rows and columns. A word processor is mainly for text documents, a presentation package is for slides, and a web browser is for viewing web pages. That makes the spreadsheet the strongest match for formula-based office work. Question 2. How does a database package differ from a spreadsheet in business use for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. It only creates slide decks. Option B. It replaces all computer networks. Option C. It stores only image files. Option D. It manages structured records and queries. The correct answer is option D. It manages structured records and queries. A database package is built to manage structured records, relationships, forms, reports, and queries. Slide decks belong to presentation software, networks are handled by communication hardware and protocols, and image-only storage is not the main purpose of a database. Databases are used when data needs stronger organization and retrieval than a simple worksheet. Question 3. Why might a presentation package be chosen for an executive briefing for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. To organize visual slides. Option B. To encrypt network traffic. Option C. To format a disk drive. Option D. To run antivirus scans. The correct answer is option A. To organize visual slides. A presentation package is designed to organize information into visual slides for audiences. Formatting a disk is a storage operation, antivirus scanning is a security function, and encrypting traffic is handled by security or networking tools. Executive briefings usually need clear visuals, charts, and talking points. Question 4. When is email most useful inside an office system for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. When a router must assign radio frequencies. Option B. When asynchronous written communication is needed. Option C. When a CPU must be manufactured. Option D. When a database table must be indexed. The correct answer is option B. When asynchronous written communication is needed. Email is useful when people need written messages that can be sent, stored, searched, and read later. Manufacturing a CPU is a hardware production issue, indexing a database is a data management task, and radio frequency assignment is a wireless networking concern. Email supports office communication without requiring everyone to be present at the same time. Question 5. Where do conferencing tools fit in information systems for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. They support collaboration and meetings. Option B. They permanently delete all records. Option C. They convert source code into machine code. Option D. They define a primary key. The correct answer is option A. They support collaboration and meetings. Conferencing tools support collaboration through video, audio, chat, screen sharing, and meetings. Deleting records is a data operation, compiling code is a programming process, and defining a primary key is a database design task. In office systems, conferencing tools help teams communicate in real time. Question 6. Can OCR help a company process paper invoices faster for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. Yes, by physically shredding invoices. Option B. No, because OCR only builds websites. Option C. No, because OCR only blocks malware. Option D. Yes, by recognizing printed text and images. The correct answer is option D. Yes, by recognizing printed text and images. OCR recognizes text from scanned documents or images so the content can be searched, edited, or processed. It does not shred paper, build websites, or block malware. For invoices, OCR can reduce manual data entry and speed up document workflows. Question 7. Could a TPS record each sale at a retail checkout for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. No, because it only predicts weather. Option B. No, because it only compresses files. Option C. Yes, because it handles routine transactions. Option D. Yes, because it designs ergonomic chairs. The correct answer is option C. Yes, because it handles routine transactions. A transaction processing system records routine business events such as sales, payments, orders, and reservations. Ergonomic chair design is a workplace safety issue. Weather prediction is not the purpose of TPS, and file compression is a storage utility task. Retail checkouts are classic examples of transaction processing. Question 8. Should a DSS be used for routine receipt printing or managerial decisions for CLEP information system scoring? Option A, cable labeling. Option B, routine receipt printing. Option C, managerial decisions. Option D, keyboard cleaning. The correct answer is option C, managerial decisions. A decision support system helps managers analyze information, compare scenarios, and make semi-structured decisions. Receipt printing is routine transaction output, while keyboard cleaning and cable labeling are physical maintenance tasks. DSS tools are most valuable when judgment and analysis are needed. Question 9. Would Buy and OLAP help summarize sales by region and month for CLEP information system scoring? Option A. Yes, they support multidimensional analysis. Option B. Yes, they replace electricity. Option C. No, they only make passwords longer. Option D. No, they only update printer drivers. The correct answer is option A. Yes, they support multidimensional analysis. Business intelligence and OLAP tools support multidimensional analysis, such as viewing sales by product, region, and time period. They do not replace electricity, create passwords by themselves, or update printer drivers. These tools help convert stored data into useful business insight. Question 10. Do GI's tools connect business data with location data for CLEP information system scoring? Option A. No, they only test passwords. Option B. Yes, they analyze geographic information. Option C. Yes, they remove all database keys. Option D. No, they only store audio clips. The correct answer is option B. Yes, they analyze geographic information. GI's tools analyze geographic or location-based information, such as mapping customers, stores, routes, or service areas. Audio clip storage and password testing are unrelated tasks, and removing database keys would harm data organization. Location analysis is the main strength of GIs. Question 11. Does an expert system usually work best with narrow specialized knowledge for CLEP information system scoring? Option A. No, because it must know every subject. Option B. No, because it is only a spreadsheet. Option C. Yes, because rules can model focused expertise. Option D. Yes, because it ignores all rules. The correct answer is option C. Yes, because rules can model focused expertise. Expert systems work best when expert knowledge is focused enough to represent with rules or structured logic. Ignoring rules would defeat the purpose of the system. Knowing every subject is unrealistic, and a spreadsheet is a different type of tool. A narrow domain makes expert reasoning easier to capture. Question 12. Is B2C e-commerce about sales from businesses to consumers for CLEP information system scoring? Option A. No, it means government-only purchasing. Option B. Yes, such as an online retailer selling to shoppers. Option C. Yes, such as two companies exchanging raw materials. Option D. No, it means consumers selling only to businesses. The correct answer is option B. Yes, such as an online retailer selling to shoppers. B2C means business to consumer, such as an online store selling directly to individual shoppers. Two companies trading is B2B, consumers selling to businesses is C2B, and government-only purchasing is not the meaning of B2C. The key idea is the business serving the consumer market. Question 13. Are EDI transactions meant to replace repeated paper business documents for CLEP information system scoring? Option A. Yes, with standardized electronic exchanges. Option B. Yes, with handwritten envelopes only. Option C. No, because EDI is a video chat tool. Option D. No, because EDI is a keyboard shortcut. The correct answer is option A. Yes, with standardized electronic exchanges. EDI uses standardized electronic documents to exchange business information such as invoices and purchase orders. Handwritten envelopes are paper-based, video chat is conferencing, and keyboard shortcuts are user interface commands. EDI is valuable when repeated intercompany documents can be automated. Question 14. Will ERP help integrate finance, inventory, HR, and operations for CLEP information system scoring? Option A. Yes, ERP integrates enterprise processes. Option B. No, ERP only compresses photos. Option C. Yes, ERP replaces every employee. Option D. No, ERP only blocks pop-up ads. The correct answer is option A. Yes, ERP integrates enterprise processes. ERP systems integrate major enterprise processes and shared data across departments. Blocking pop-ups and compressing photos are unrelated software tasks, and ERP does not replace every employee. Its goal is coordination and consistent information across the organization. Question 15. May CRM software help track leads, customers, and service history for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. No, it only routes internet packets. Option B. No, it only formats USB drives. Option C. Yes, it manages customer relationships. Option D. Yes, it controls CPU temperature only. The correct answer is option C. Yes, it manages customer relationships. CRM software manages customer relationships by tracking contacts, leads, sales activity, and service interactions. CPU temperature control, packet routing, and USB formatting are hardware, networking, or utility tasks. CRM is centered on customer-facing information. Question 16. Might SCM software improve coordination with suppliers and logistics for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. Yes, it deletes purchase orders. Option B. No, it only paints graphics. Option C. Yes, it manages supply chain flows. Option D. No, it only checks spelling. The correct answer is option C. Yes, it manages supply chain flows. SCM software helps manage the flow of materials, information, and logistics across suppliers, producers, and distributors. Graphic painting and spell checking are unrelated productivity tasks, while deleting purchase orders would damage operations. Supply chain visibility is the main goal. Question 17. Must process reengineering involve a major rethink of how work gets done for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. Yes, it redesigns processes for major improvement. Option B. Yes, it only changes a font color. Option C. No, it means routine file backup. Option D. No, it means buying a faster mouse. The correct answer is option A. Yes, it redesigns processes for major improvement. Business process reengineering involves a major redesign of processes to achieve large improvements in cost, speed, quality, or service. Changing a font color is minor formatting, routine backup protects data, and buying a mouse is an equipment choice. The concept is about transforming work processes. Question 18. Imagine a company keeps improving quality through small ongoing steps. Which idea fits for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. Ransomware. Option B. Bluetooth. Option C. Defragmentation. Option D. TQM. The correct answer is option D. TQM. Total quality management focuses on continuous improvement, customer satisfaction, and quality across the organization. Ransomware is malware, Bluetooth is a wireless technology, and defragmentation is a storage maintenance process. The phrase small ongoing quality improvements points to TQM. Question 19. Suppose approvals move automatically from one employee to the next. Which system idea is shown for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. Random access memory. Option B. Satellite orbiting. Option C. Workflow management. Option D. Analog broadcasting. The correct answer is option C. Workflow management. Workflow management coordinates tasks, approvals, routing, and status across a business process. Analog broadcasting, RAM, and satellite orbiting do not describe approval routing. The automatic movement of work between people is the clue. Question 20. Consider a project manager tracking scope, schedule, and cost. Which concern is central for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. File extension guessing. Option B. Project management. Option C. Spyware installation. Option D. Color calibration only. The correct answer is option B. Project management. Project management focuses on planning and controlling scope, schedule, cost, quality, risk, and resources. Spyware installation is malicious, color calibration is a display task, and file extension guessing is not project control. Scope, schedule, and cost are classic project constraints. Question 21. Identify the processing method needed when airline seats must update immediately for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Batch processing. Option B. Real-time processing. Option C. Offline archiving. Option D. Manual sorting. The correct answer is option B. Real-time processing. Real-time processing updates data immediately, which is important when airline seats, bank balances, or inventory must be current. Batch processing groups transactions for later, offline archiving stores inactive data, and manual sorting is not immediate system processing. Immediate availability is the key clue. Question 22. Select a processing method best suited for monthly payroll runs for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Virtual reality rendering. Option B. GPS triangulation. Option C, instant messaging. Option D, batch processing. The correct answer is option D, batch processing. Batch processing is appropriate when many similar transactions can be collected and processed together at scheduled times. Virtual reality rendering, GPS triangulation, and instant messaging do not describe scheduled payroll calculation. Monthly payroll is a common batch processing example. Question 23. Choose the system type that records deposits, withdrawals, and payments for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, ergonomic system. Option B, graphic design system. Option C, transaction processing system. Option D, presentation system. The correct answer is option C, transaction processing system. A transaction processing system records routine business transactions such as deposits, withdrawals, payments, and sales. Presentation and graphic design systems create visual content, while ergonomic systems concern worker comfort and safety. The repeated financial events identify transaction processing. Question 24. Spot the network used privately inside one organization for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, open marketplace. Option B, internet. Option C, intranet. Option D, public search engine. The correct answer is option C, intranet. An intranet is a private internal network used within an organization. The internet is public, a search engine indexes content, and an open marketplace is not an internal network. The word privately inside one organization points to intranet. Question 25. Name the network that securely extends selected access to partners or suppliers for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, extranet. Option B, standalone calculator. Option C, random file folder. Option D, local printer tray. The correct answer is option A, extranet. An extranet extends controlled network access to outside parties such as suppliers, partners, or customers. A calculator, file folder, and printer tray are not networks for partner access. The idea is secure external access to selected internal resources. Question 26. Pick the online service that indexes web pages so users can find information for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, compiler. Option B, firewall cable. Option C, spreadsheet formula. Option D, search engine. The correct answer is option D, search engine. A search engine crawls, indexes, and retrieves web content based on user queries. A compiler translates code, a firewall cable is not a standard search tool, and a spreadsheet formula calculates worksheet values. Finding web information through indexed results is the search engine function. Question 27. Find the service that stores files on remote internet-connected servers for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, local keyboard. Option B, printer toner. Option C, cloud storage. Option D, thermal paste. The correct answer is option C, cloud storage. Cloud storage keeps files on remote servers accessed through the internet. Thermal paste, keyboards, and printer toner are physical hardware-related items rather than remote storage services. The clue is internet-connected remote file storage. Question 28. Determine why streaming media does not require a complete download before playback for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. The browser turns into a database. Option B, data is delivered continuously as it plays. Option C, files are printed before use. Option D, packets are never transmitted. The correct answer is option B, data is delivered continuously as it plays. Streaming delivers media in a continuous flow so playback can begin before the entire file arrives. Printing files is unrelated, packets are still transmitted, and browsers do not become databases. The benefit is immediate or near-immediate playback. Question 29. Recognize the role of protocols such as TCP/IP on the Internet for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. They define rules for communication. Option B. They sharpen monitor brightness. Option C. They replace human judgment. Option D. They erase operating systems. The correct answer is option A. They define rules for communication. Protocols define the rules devices follow to format, transmit, route, and receive data. Monitor brightness, human judgment, and operating system deletion are unrelated to network communication rules. TCP/IP is central because it enables inter-network communication. Question 30. Compare push technology with pull technology in web communication for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, push means deleting files, pull means encrypting disks. Option B, push builds CPUs, pull builds monitors. Option C, push only works offline, pull only works underwater. Option D. Push sends updates automatically, pull requires user request. The correct answer is option D. Push sends updates automatically, pull requires user request. Push technology sends information automatically, while pull technology delivers information after a user or system requests it. Deleting files, encrypting disks, building hardware, and underwater operation do not describe push versus pull web delivery. The distinction is who initiates the flow of information. Question 31. Distinguish Web 2.0 from a mostly static website for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Web 2.0 is a type of CPU socket. Option B. Web 2.0 is only a printer protocol. Option C. Web 2.0 emphasizes user participation and sharing. Option D. Web 2.0 means no users can post content. The correct answer is option C. Web 2.0 emphasizes user participation and sharing. Web 2.0 emphasizes interaction, user-generated content, collaboration, and sharing. A site with no user participation is closer to static publishing, while CPU sockets and printer protocols are unrelated. Social platforms, wikis, and collaborative tools are common Web 2.0 examples. Question 32. Estimate what a URL identifies in a browser for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. A CPU instruction set only. Option B. A resource address on the web. Option C. A spreadsheet cell color. Option D. A database backup schedule. The correct answer is option B. A resource address on the web. A URL identifies the address of a web resource and tells the browser where to request it. Cell color, backup schedules, and CPU instruction sets are not web addresses. The URL is the locator users type or click to reach online content. Question 33. Calculate what cookies often store for websites for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Small pieces of user or session data. Option B. Only physical food recipes. Option C. Entire operating systems. Option D. Printer cartridges. The correct answer is option A. Small pieces of user or session data. Cookies store small pieces of data such as session IDs, preferences, or tracking information for websites. They are not food recipes, complete operating systems, or printer cartridges. Cookies help websites remember limited information between requests. Question 34. Recall which web language structures page content for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. SQL. Option B. Bluetooth. Option C. ERP. Option D. HTML. The correct answer is option D. HTML. HTML structures web page content with elements such as headings, paragraphs, links, and images. SQL queries databases. Bluetooth is a wireless technology, and ERP is enterprise software. Page structure is the role of HTML. Question 35. Explain why CSS is paired with HTML on many websites for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. CSS replaces all security controls. Option B. CSS manufactures routers. Option C. CSS controls presentation and layout. Option D. CSS stores payroll records. The correct answer is option C. CSS controls presentation and layout. CSS controls how HTML content looks, including layout, spacing, fonts, and visual styling. Payroll storage belongs to business systems, security controls require security tools and policies, and router manufacturing is hardware production. CSS separates page presentation from page structure. Question 36. Judge which language usually adds interactive behavior to web pages for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. OCR. Option B. JavaScript. Option C. RFID. Option D. CRM. The correct answer is option B. JavaScript. JavaScript is commonly used to add interactive behavior to web pages, such as menus, validation, and dynamic updates. RFID is identification technology, CRM manages customer relationships, and OCR recognizes text and images. Web interaction is the key clue. Question 37. Evaluate why accessibility matters in website development for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. It helps people with different abilities use the site. Option B. It guarantees no one needs internet access. Option C. It removes the need for testing. Option D. It makes every website private. The correct answer is option A. It helps people with different abilities use the site. Accessibility makes websites usable for people with different abilities, devices, and assistive technologies. It does not eliminate the need for internet access, testing, or privacy controls. Accessible design improves usability and reduces exclusion. Question 38. Match a VPN with its main security purpose for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Creating spreadsheet pivot tables. Option B. Removing every password rule. Option C. Printing invoices automatically. Option D. Encrypting a private connection over a public network. The correct answer is option D. Encrypting a private connection over a public network. A VPN helps create an encrypted private connection over a public network such as the internet. Pivot tables are spreadsheet tools. Removing password rules weakens security, and automatic invoice printing is not the main purpose of a VPN. The core idea is protected remote communication. Question 39. Point out how a computer virus usually spreads for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. By organizing supplier contracts. Option B. By creating ergonomic desks. Option C. By attaching to files or programs. Option D. By improving screen resolution. The correct answer is option C. By attaching to files or programs. A computer virus typically attaches to files or programs and spreads when they are executed or shared. Screen resolution, supplier contracts, and ergonomic desks do not describe malware propagation. The attachment and execution pattern is the key feature of a virus. Question 40. Trace why a worm can spread rapidly across networks for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. It depends on printer ink levels. Option B. It can self-replicate without attaching to a host file. Option C. It requires a paper form to move. Option D. It only works inside slide transitions. The correct answer is option B. It can self-replicate without attaching to a host file. A worm can self-replicate across systems or networks, often without needing to attach to a separate host file. Paper forms, slide transitions, and printer ink levels are unrelated to network malware spread. Self-replication is what makes worms especially dangerous. Question 41. Follow the clue of malware disguised as useful software. What is it for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. Trojan horse. Option B. Firewall. Option C. Data warehouse. Option D. Spreadsheet. The correct answer is option A. Trojan horse. A Trojan horse is malicious software disguised as legitimate or useful software. A firewall filters network traffic, a data warehouse stores integrated decision support data, and a spreadsheet performs calculations. The disguise is the defining clue. Question 42. Notice what ransomware tries to do to a victim's files for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Improve their grammar. Option B. Convert them into printed brochures. Option C. Organize them by color only. Option D. Encrypt or lock them for payment. The correct answer is option D. Encrypt or lock them for payment. Ransomware typically encrypts or locks files and demands payment for restoration. Grammar improvement, brochure printing, and color organization are not ransomware goals. The threat is loss of access to data unless the attacker is paid. Question 43. Remember which threat secretly monitors user activity for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. CSS. Option B. RFID reader. Option C. Spyware. Option D. ERP. The correct answer is option C. Spyware. Spyware secretly monitors user behavior, collects information, or tracks activity without proper consent. ERP is enterprise software, CSS styles web pages, and an RFID reader scans tags. The privacy violation points to spyware. Question 44. Review what a denial of service attack mainly attempts for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Creating a customer loyalty record. Option B. Making a service unavailable to users. Option C. Formatting charts in a spreadsheet. Option D. Improving keyboard ergonomics. The correct answer is option B. Making a service unavailable to users. A denial of service attack attempts to overwhelm or disrupt a system so legitimate users cannot access it. Spreadsheet formatting, ergonomics, and loyalty records are not service disruption attacks. Availability is the security property being targeted. Question 45. Study why phishing messages are dangerous for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. They trick users into revealing sensitive information. Option B. They make monitors brighter. Option C. They automatically repair databases. Option D. They replace project schedules. The correct answer is option A. They trick users into revealing sensitive information. Phishing messages try to deceive users into sharing passwords, financial data, or other sensitive information. Monitor brightness, database repair, and project scheduling are unrelated to social engineering. The danger comes from tricking the user rather than breaking encryption directly. Question 46. Test the difference between authentication and authorization for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Authentication deletes files, authorization prints pages. Option B. Authentication means backups, authorization means malware. Option C. Authentication styles websites, authorization stores cookies. Option D. Authentication verifies identity, authorization grants permissions. The correct answer is option D. Authentication verifies identity, authorization grants permissions. Authentication verifies who a user is, while authorization determines what that verified user is allowed to access. Deleting files, printing pages, backups, malware, styling, and cookies do not define the access control difference. Identity comes first, permissions come after. Question 47. Check why encryption protects confidential information for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. It guarantees users never make mistakes. Option B. It turns hardware into software. Option C. It transforms readable data into coded form. Option D. It removes the need for backups. The correct answer is option C. It transforms readable data into coded form. Encryption protects confidentiality by transforming readable data into coded form that requires a key to interpret. Backups are still needed, users can still make mistakes, and hardware does not become software. Encryption reduces the risk of exposed data being readable. Question 48. Analyze what a firewall is mainly used to control for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Presentation slide colors. Option B. Network traffic based on rules. Option C. Employee chair height. Option D. Spreadsheet cell references. The correct answer is option B. Network traffic based on rules. A firewall controls network traffic according to rules that allow, block, or inspect connections. Chair height is ergonomics, cell references are spreadsheet concepts, and slide colors are presentation design choices. Firewalls are part of network security. Question 49. Predict why disaster recovery planning is needed before a crisis for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. It defines how systems and data will be restored. Option B. It guarantees disasters cannot happen. Option C. It replaces all employee training. Option D. It removes the need for authentication. The correct answer is option A. It defines how systems and data will be restored. Disaster recovery planning defines how an organization will restore systems, data, and operations after a disruption. It cannot guarantee disasters will never happen, and it does not replace training or authentication. Planning ahead reduces downtime and confusion during recovery. Question 50. Connect backups with business continuity. What do they provide for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A. A way to prevent all phishing. Option B. A replacement for every employee. Option C. A method for styling websites. Option D. Copies of data for restoration. The correct answer is option D. Copies of data for restoration. Backups provide copies of data that can be restored after deletion, corruption, or disaster. They do not prevent every phishing attack, replace employees, or style websites. Backups support recovery, but they are only one part of continuity planning. Question 51. Link the CPU to its core computer function for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Providing office furniture. Option B. Writing copyright law. Option C. Executing instructions and processing data. Option D. Displaying printed paper. The correct answer is option C. Executing instructions and processing data. The CPU executes instructions and processes data, acting as the main processing component of a computer. Printed paper comes from output devices, office furniture relates to ergonomics, and copyright law is a legal issue. Processing instructions is the key CPU role. Question 52. Separate RAM from long-term storage for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. RAM is a type of social network. Option B. RAM is volatile working memory. Option C. RAM is a paper filing cabinet. Option D. RAM is a permanent optical archive only. The correct answer is option B. RAM is volatile working memory. RAM is volatile working memory used by active programs and data. A paper cabinet is physical storage, permanent optical archives are long-term media, and social networks are online platforms. RAM usually loses its contents when power is removed. Question 53. Rank an SSD as which kind of component for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A, secondary storage. Option B, output-only device. Option C, web language. Option D, project method. The correct answer is option A, secondary storage. An SSD is secondary storage used to keep data and programs even when power is off. Output-only devices display or produce information, web languages build web pages, and project methods guide development work. Persistent data storage is the SSD's role. Question 54. Classify a scanner in the input-output device family for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, output device. Option B, operating system. Option C, supply chain method. Option D, input device. The correct answer is option D, input device. A scanner is an input device because it captures images or documents and sends data into the computer. Output devices present information to users, operating systems manage resources, and supply chain methods coordinate logistics. Capturing data is the input clue. Question 55. Label a monitor based on its main hardware role for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, programming loop. Option B, authentication factor. Option C, output device. Option D, database key. The correct answer is option C, output device. A monitor is an output device because it displays visual information from the computer to the user. Database keys identify records, programming loops repeat instructions, and authentication factors verify identity. The monitor presents output rather than accepting input. Question 56. Mark the device that forwards packets between different networks for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, projector screen. Option B, router. Option C, keyboard. Option D, flatbed scanner. The correct answer is option B, router. A router forwards packets between different networks and helps direct traffic toward its destination. Keyboards and scanners are input devices, while a projector screen displays output passively. Routing packets is a network device function. Question 57. Read the difference between LAN and WAN for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. A LAN is local, a WAN spans larger distances. Option B. A LAN is malware, a WAN is antivirus. Option C. A LAN is a database, a WAN is a worksheet. Option D. A LAN is a CPU, a WAN is RAM. The correct answer is option A. A LAN is local, a WAN spans larger distances. A LAN covers a limited local area, while a WAN connects systems across larger geographic distances. Malware, antivirus, databases, worksheets, CPUs, and RAM are different concepts. Network scope is the key difference. Question 58. Think about client-server computing. Which statement fits for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A, clients always manufacture servers. Option B, servers are only office chairs. Option C, servers cannot store shared data. Option D, clients request services from servers. The correct answer is option D, clients request services from servers. In client-server computing, client devices request services, files, pages, or processing from server systems. Clients do not manufacture servers, servers are not office chairs, and servers often do store shared data. The model separates requesting clients from service-providing servers. Question 59. Ask which computer class handles huge scientific calculations fastest for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, spreadsheet cell. Option B, barcode label. Option C, supercomputer. Option D, smartphone keyboard. The correct answer is option C, supercomputer. Supercomputers are designed for extremely high-speed calculations, simulations, and scientific workloads. Smartphone keyboards, spreadsheet cells, and barcode labels are not computer classes for massive computation. The clue is huge scientific calculation. Question 60. Probe which wireless technology reads small tags for inventory tracking for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, SDLC. Option B, RFID. Option C, HTML. Option D, SQL. The correct answer is option B, RFID. RFID uses radio signals to identify tags attached to items, which is useful for inventory and tracking. HTML structures web pages, SQL queries databases, and SDLC describes development phases. Tag reading with radio signals identifies RFID. Question 61. Explore why Bluetooth is useful for short-range connections for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. It connects nearby devices wirelessly. Option B. It defines database normalization. Option C. It encrypts all corporate backups by default. Option D. It performs monthly payroll. The correct answer is option A. It connects nearby devices wirelessly. Bluetooth is designed for short-range wireless communication between nearby devices such as headphones, keyboards, and phones. Database normalization, backup encryption, and payroll processing are different information systems topics. Nearby wireless pairing is the key clue. Question 62. Uncover what IoT means in hardware and systems technology for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Only paper documents in storage. Option B. A method for writing essays. Option C. A law against databases. Option D. Everyday devices connected to networks. The correct answer is option D. Everyday devices connected to networks. The Internet of Things refers to everyday physical devices connected to networks so they can collect, send, or receive data. Paper documents, essay writing, and database laws do not define IoT. Sensors, appliances, and smart devices are common examples. Question 63. Discover what an operating system mainly manages for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Only social media followers. Option B. Only supplier contracts. Option C. Hardware resources and software execution. Option D. Only company tax policy. The correct answer is option C. Hardware resources and software execution. An operating system manages hardware resources, files, memory, processes, devices, and the execution of software. Tax policy, social media followers, and supplier contracts are business or communication topics. The OS is the system software layer between applications and hardware. Question 64. Reveal the first phase in the CLEP-defined systems development process for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Random deletion. Option B. Planning. Option C. Maintenance. Option D. Implementation. The correct answer is option B. Planning. The CLEP-defined systems development process begins with planning before analysis, design, implementation, and maintenance. Maintenance happens after a system is in use, implementation comes after design, and random deletion is not a development phase. Planning sets goals, scope, and feasibility direction. Question 65. Clarify what feasibility analysis tries to determine for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Whether a proposed system is practical and worthwhile. Option B. Whether a keyboard has enough letters. Option C. Whether CSS can print invoices. Option D. Whether spyware improves privacy. The correct answer is option A. Whether a proposed system is practical and worthwhile. Feasibility analysis evaluates whether a proposed system is practical, affordable, technically possible, and worthwhile. Keyboard letters, CSS invoice printing, and spyware privacy claims are unrelated or incorrect. Feasibility helps decide whether a project should move forward. Question 66. Solve which activity belongs most clearly to systems analysis for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Painting a server rack. Option B. Destroying all backups. Option C. Choosing office snacks. Option D. Gathering user requirements. The correct answer is option D. Gathering user requirements. Systems analysis focuses on understanding problems, processes, data needs, and user requirements. Painting hardware, destroying backups, and choosing snacks do not define analysis work. Requirements gathering is central before design decisions are finalized. Question 67. Decode what systems design normally produces for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. A guarantee that users need no training. Option B. A ban on documentation. Option C. Specifications for how the system will work. Option D. A random list of viruses. The correct answer is option C. Specifications for how the system will work. Systems design produces specifications for system architecture, interfaces, data structures, processes, and controls. Virus lists, no training guarantees, and documentation bans are not normal design outputs. Design translates requirements into a plan for building the system. Question 68. Verify why a prototype can help before final development for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. It replaces data conversion. Option B. Users can react to an early working model. Option C. It eliminates every project risk. Option D. It prevents all future maintenance. The correct answer is option B. Users can react to an early working model. A prototype gives users an early model so they can provide feedback on features, screens, and workflow. It does not eliminate every risk, prevent all maintenance, or replace data conversion. Prototyping helps clarify requirements before full development. Question 69. Confirm which methodology emphasizes quick development with user feedback for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. RAD. Option B, batch processing. Option C, data mining. Option D, green computing. The correct answer is option A, RAD. Rapid application development emphasizes fast cycles, prototyping, and user feedback. Batch processing groups transactions, data mining finds patterns, and green computing focuses on environmental impact. The clue is quick development with feedback. Question 70. Interpret agile development as which style of work for CLEP Information Systems scoring? Option A, one unchangeable plan with no reviews. Option B, only hardware recycling. Option C, only paper-based accounting. Option D, iterative work with frequent feedback. The correct answer is option D, iterative work with frequent feedback. Agile development uses iterative work, frequent feedback, adaptation, and incremental delivery. A rigid plan with no reviews conflicts with agile values, while hardware recycling and paper accounting are unrelated. Agile is about flexible, collaborative software development. Question 71. Summarize why the spiral model is often linked with risk analysis for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, it only describes social networking. Option B, it is a spreadsheet chart type only. Option C, each cycle considers risks before moving forward. Option D, it avoids planning completely. The correct answer is option C, each cycle considers risks before moving forward. The spiral model combines iterative development with repeated risk analysis during each cycle. Avoiding planning, social networking, and spreadsheet charting do not describe the method. Risk evaluation is the concept most strongly associated with the spiral model. Question 72. Outline what case tools support in software development for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, only malware distribution. Option B, analysis, design, and documentation tasks. Option C, only coffee brewing. Option D, only printer paper sorting. The correct answer is option B, analysis, design, and documentation tasks. Case tools support computer-aided software engineering tasks such as modeling, analysis, design, code generation, and documentation. Coffee brewing, paper sorting, and malware distribution are unrelated or harmful activities. Case tools assist developers in managing system building work. Question 73. Describe JAD sessions in requirements work for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, facilitated meetings with users and developers. Option B, secret attacks against networks. Option C, automatic deletion of project notes. Option D, a type of wireless antenna. The correct answer is option A, facilitated meetings with users and developers. Joint application development sessions bring users, managers, and developers together in facilitated meetings to define requirements. Network attacks, deleting notes, and wireless antennas do not describe JAD. The collaborative workshop format is the main clue. Question 74. State what implementation includes after a system is built for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, only naming the project. Option B, only choosing a logo. Option C, only buying office chairs. Option D, testing, training, conversion, and deployment. The correct answer is option D, testing, training, conversion, and deployment. Implementation includes activities such as testing, training, data conversion, system conversion, deployment, and documentation. Naming, logos, and chairs may matter in business, but they are not the core implementation tasks. Implementation is where the system is put into real use. Question 75. Indicate what data conversion means during implementation for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, turning all data into paper forever. Option B, making passwords optional. Option C, moving or transforming data for the new system. Option D, changing employees into hardware. The correct answer is option C, moving or transforming data for the new system. Data conversion moves, cleans, reformats, or transforms existing data so it can work in a new system. Employees do not become hardware, data does not have to become paper, and passwords should not become optional. Conversion focuses on preparing data for the replacement or upgraded system. Question 76. Define parallel conversion and system changeover for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, all training materials are deleted. Option B, old and new systems run together for a time. Option C, the old system is unplugged instantly. Option D, only one department ever uses the system. The correct answer is option B, old and new systems run together for a time. Parallel conversion runs the old and new systems at the same time until confidence in the new system is high. Instant unplugging is direct conversion. One department suggests pilot conversion, and deleting training materials is not a changeover strategy. Parallel operation reduces risk but can cost more. Question 77. List why maintenance continues after a system goes live for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. To fix, improve and adapt the system. Option B. To avoid all documentation. Option C. To stop users from learning. Option D. To remove every security control. The correct answer is option A. To fix, improve and adapt the system. Maintenance continues after deployment to correct defects, improve performance, adapt to new needs and update the system. Avoiding documentation, preventing learning, and removing security controls would undermine the system. Systems usually require ongoing care after launch. Question 78. Characterize a database record in a customer table for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Only the color of the monitor. Option B. A wireless network name. Option C. A project deadline. Option D. One complete customer's row of data. The correct answer is option D. One complete customer's row of data. A record is one complete row of related data about an entity, such as one customer. Monitor color, wireless network names, and project deadlines are not customer table records. Records are made up of fields such as customer ID, name, and address. Question 79. Pinpoint the purpose of a primary key in a relational table for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. To store only videos. Option B. To disable all queries. Option C. To uniquely identify each record. Option D. To make every field blank. The correct answer is option C. To uniquely identify each record. A primary key uniquely identifies each record in a table, which helps maintain accurate relationships and retrieval. Blank fields, video-only storage, and disabled queries do not describe a primary key. Uniqueness is the central purpose. Question 80. Specify the role of a DBMS for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Only adjusting chair height. Option B. Managing creation, storage, retrieval, and control of databases. Option C. Only displaying slide transitions. Option D. Only sending spam messages. The correct answer is option B. Managing creation, storage, retrieval, and control of databases. A database management system manages database creation, storage, retrieval, security, integrity, and access. Slide transitions, spam messages, and chair height adjustments are unrelated. A DBMS is the software layer that helps users and applications work with data. Question 81. Locate the SQL command commonly used to retrieve records for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Select. Option B. Paint. Option C. Bluetooth. Option D. Chair. The correct answer is option A. Select. Select is the SQL command commonly used to retrieve data from a database. Paint, Bluetooth, and Chair are not standard SQL commands for querying records. Retrieval is the key action associated with select. Question 82. Cite the Boolean operator that requires both conditions to be true for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A or. Option B not. Option C XOR only. Option D and. The correct answer is option D, and returns true only when both conditions are true, or can be true when at least one condition is true, not reverses a condition, and XOR has a different exclusive logic pattern. The phrase both conditions is the clue for and. Question 83. Show the Boolean operator that reverses a true-false value for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A or. Option B some. Option C not. Option D and. The correct answer is option C, not. Not reverses a Boolean value, turning true into false or false into true, and requires multiple true conditions or accepts at least one true condition, and some is arithmetic rather than Boolean logic. Reversal is the defining function of not. Question 84. Capture the best description of a data warehouse for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. A password reset form. Option B. Integrated historical data for analysis and decisions. Option C. A desk drawer for paper receipts. Option D. A tool for drawing icons only. The correct answer is option B. Integrated historical data for analysis and decisions. A data warehouse stores integrated, often historical data from multiple sources for reporting and decision support. A desk drawer, drawing-only tool, and password reset form do not describe enterprise analytical storage. The purpose is analysis rather than routine transaction entry. Question 85. Detect what data mining tries to discover for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, patterns or relationships in large data sets. Option B, printer toner color. Option C, office chair weight. Option D, keyboard cable length. The correct answer is option A, patterns or relationships in large data sets. Data mining searches large data sets for patterns, trends, associations, or useful relationships. Toner color, chair weight, and cable length are not analytical discoveries in data sets. The clue is hidden patterns in data. Question 86. Assess why big data can be challenging for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, it always fits on one sticky note. Option B, it never needs storage. Option C, it contains no data. Option D, its volume, variety, and speed can be difficult to manage. The correct answer is option D, its volume, variety, and speed can be difficult to manage. Big data can be challenging because the amount, variety, and velocity of data may exceed traditional processing methods. A sticky note, no storage, and no data are the opposite of the concept. Managing scale and complexity is the challenge. Question 87. Contrast validation with verification in data quality for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, validation only styles fonts, verification only sends emails. Option B, validation and verification are malware types. Option C, validation checks reasonableness, verification checks accuracy against a source. Option D, validation means deleting backups, verification means buying hardware. The correct answer is option C, validation checks reasonableness, verification checks accuracy against a source. Validation checks whether data is reasonable or follows rules, while verification checks whether data matches a source or original entry. Deleting backups, buying hardware, styling fonts, sending emails, and malware categories do not define the distinction. Both improve data quality in different ways. Question 88. Differentiate data migration from routine data entry for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, migration means blocking every user. Option B, migration transfers data between systems or formats. Option C, migration means typing one new customer order. Option D, migration means cleaning a monitor. The correct answer is option B, migration transfers data between systems or formats. Data migration transfers data from one system, structure, or format to another, often during upgrades or replacements. Typing one order is routine entry, monitor cleaning is physical maintenance, and blocking every user is an access problem. Migration is about moving existing data. Question 89. Gauge why file organization matters to an operating system for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, it helps store, locate, protect, and manage files. Option B, it guarantees all emails are true. Option C, it creates wireless antennas. Option D, it replaces user training. The correct answer is option A, it helps store, locate, protect, and manage files. File organization helps the operating system store, locate, name, protect, and manage files efficiently. It does not guarantee email truth, create antennas, or replace training. Organized file management supports reliable storage and retrieval. Question 90. Compute how many bits are in 1 byte for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, 4. Option B, 8. Option C, 16. Option D, 2. The correct answer is option B, 8. 1 byte contains 8 bits, which is a basic unit relationship in digital representation. 2 and 4 bits are smaller than a byte, while 16 bits equals 2 bytes. This relationship is important when thinking about data size and storage. Question 91. Restate what a class represents in object-oriented programming for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, a wireless access point. Option B, a spreadsheet toolbar. Option C, a blueprint for creating objects. Option D, a physical classroom only. The correct answer is option C, a blueprint for creating objects. In object-oriented programming, a class is a blueprint that defines properties and behaviors for objects. A physical classroom, wireless access point, and spreadsheet toolbar do not describe programming classes. Objects are created from classes and can contain data and methods. Question 92. Detail what structured programming emphasizes for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A, only database backups. Option B, clear control structures such as sequence, selection, and iteration. Option C, random unplanned jumps only. Option D, only social media posting. The correct answer is option B, clear control structures such as sequence, selection, and iteration. Structured programming emphasizes clear logic using sequence, selection, and iteration to make programs easier to understand and maintain. Random unplanned jumps conflict with structured design, while social posting and backups are unrelated. The focus is organized program control flow. Question 93. Reason why open source software can be modified by users for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Its source code is available under a license that permits changes. Option B. It is always illegal to inspect. Option C. It never has a license. Option D. It can only run without electricity. The correct answer is option A. Its source code is available under a license that permits changes. Open source software makes source code available under licenses that allow use, study, modification, and redistribution under stated terms. Being illegal to inspect, having no license, and running without electricity are incorrect descriptions. The license and accessible source code enable modification. Question 94. Appraise proprietary software in terms of ownership for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. It must always be public domain. Option B. It cannot have a vendor. Option C. It is the same as a wireless tag. Option D. It is controlled by its owner under restrictive licensing. The correct answer is option D. It is controlled by its owner under restrictive licensing. Proprietary software is controlled by its owner and distributed under licenses that usually restrict copying, modification, or redistribution. Public domain software has different ownership status. Vendors commonly sell proprietary software, and wireless tags are hardware identifiers. Ownership and licensing restrictions define the term. Question 95. Align green computing with its main goal for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Ignoring energy use. Option B. Deleting recycling policies. Option C. Reducing environmental impact of IT. Option D. Painting computers green. The correct answer is option C. Reducing environmental impact of IT. Green computing aims to reduce the environmental impact of information technology through energy efficiency, responsible disposal, and sustainable choices. Painting devices green is cosmetic, ignoring energy use is the opposite, and deleting recycling policies undermines the goal. Environmental responsibility is the core idea. Question 96. Highlight out a common risk of outsourcing information systems work for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Automatic removal of every contract. Option B. Loss of control over critical knowledge or data. Option C. Guaranteed zero security concerns. Option D. Immediate ownership of all vendor employees. The correct answer is option B. Loss of control over critical knowledge or data. Outsourcing can create risks such as loss of control, dependence on vendors, exposure of sensitive data, and reduced internal expertise. It does not guarantee zero security concerns, give ownership of vendor employees, or remove contracts. The risk comes from relying on an outside provider. Question 97. Map offshoring as a business decision for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Moving work to another country. Option B. Moving files from RAM to cache only. Option C. Moving a cursor across a screen. Option D. Moving a printer closer to a desk. The correct answer is option A. Moving work to another country. Offshoring means moving work or services to another country, often for cost or labor market reasons. RAM to cache movement, cursor movement, and printer placement are unrelated. The geographic relocation of work is the key idea. Question 98. Apply intellectual property rules and software use for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Copy any program without permission. Option B. Ignore all license agreements. Option C. Treat every paid product as public domain. Option D. Respect copyrights, licenses, and ownership rights. The correct answer is option D. Respect copyrights, licenses, and ownership rights. Intellectual property rules require respecting copyrights, licenses, patents, trademarks, and ownership rights. Copying without permission, ignoring licenses, and treating paid products as public domain can violate legal and ethical duties. Software use must follow the rights granted by the owner or license. Question 99. Observe why telecommuting depends on information technology for CLEP Information Systems scoring. Option A. Workers can never use collaboration software. Option B. Workers stop needing communication. Option C. Workers use networks and tools to work remotely. Option D. Workers must be physically inside every server. The correct answer is option C. Workers use networks and tools to work remotely. Telecommuting depends on networks, cloud services, collaboration tools, remote access, and communication technologies. Being physically inside servers, banning collaboration software, and eliminating communication contradict remote work. IT makes work possible outside the traditional office. Question 100. Reflect why ergonomics is included in information systems ethics and work design for CLEP information systems scoring. Option A. It defines data warehouses. Option B. It protects worker comfort, safety, and health. Option C. It creates SQL statements. Option D. It removes every privacy rule. The correct answer is option B. It protects worker comfort, safety, and health. Ergonomics focuses on designing tools, furniture, and work practices to protect comfort, safety, and health. SQL statements, privacy rule removal, and data warehouses belong to other topics. Human well-being is the reason ergonomics matters.